This one goes out to all the people on the Discord. I love you. Howdy, folks. How are you doing today? Welcome to this little world where we play together. You and I will make great things. There's the Five-Head Island. It's Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to our Five-Head Island Let's Play adventure. Please excuse that nonsense there at the start. We've got a lot to get covered today. We've got a lot to cover. We don't need to get covered. I'm already covered. I'm definitely wearing clothes. I've never recorded naked. Not completely naked, at least. So last time, we pretty much fixed our lava issue forever. We've got blazing Pyro Theum, which is burning hot. You put some wood near that, it's going to catch on fire. In fact, if you don't believe me, I don't think that would work. I was going to put a block of wood here, but I do think that this will prevent it from... I don't know. It might not prevent it from catching on fire. It's well worth a shot. I don't know. I think we might have lucked out by picking wall, because wall seems to do a pretty good job of holding things back and keeping things out. Just saying. Let's see if that catches on fire eventually. Look, I know blazing Pyro Theum is hot. I think that's the thing that'll happen. Also, fully upgraded our cobblestone generator to tier 5. So, as you can see, lava, not really a problem. We're staying topped off with the cobblestone. We're staying topped off with the lava. Not staying topped off with the energy, though, because I reactivated all of these machines because we desperately needed more leather and more wool. Okay, we don't need any of these things, but we might switch these over to spawn different creatures at some point. And I want to make sure that we can maintain... Okay, Mr. Ed is here. I want to make sure that we can maintain power. So we need to continue our path of upgradingness. Someone was mentioning this thing in here. I don't use it. I mean, yes, it's there, but much like the other spawners, we don't need anything it produces because, I mean, if you take a look in here, if you just type in wood, we're not hurting for any of those particular types of resources at the moment. So, maybe later we'll worry about it, but as of right now... Cow, how? How, cow? How now, brown cow? Oh, goodness gracious, this place is ridiculous. Anyway, we're going to continue our upgrade path today. So, for those of you who don't quite recall, we're trying to get the Signalum upgrade kit. Requires this Signalum ingot, which if we jump through all the hoops to get to the recipe, it's copper. Very basic. It's silver. Very basic. It's destabilized redstone. What? Oh, wait, no, we did that last time. So all we really need is a bucket. Pretty much get that. Oh, look, we got 2 of them. That's great. And then we already have our destabilized redstone in here. If you didn't watch the last episode, first off, where have you been? It was a solid one. It was very enjoyable. I certainly enjoyed it. I did make it, so maybe I'm a bit biased, but, I mean, if I can look past my bias for just a bit, I just think it might have been the greatest thing ever made. So we'll grab some copper out of here. We'll grab some silver out of here, and we'll just have those on hand for the future. How are we doing for storage, by the way? Is this all on the up and up? Yeah, it's all on the up and up. I mean, sure, we've got a lot of redstone, but that's not really a big... Just ignore him. He'll go away. This is getting pretty close to filling up, so we should probably add, like, another chest or something. He didn't go away, guys. I tried to ignore him. Y'all saw that. I'm trying to go with the whole, you know, you ignore the bully will leave you alone and despawn. That's what I'm going for with these things. Anywho, someone recommended that we replace, over here in these slime chunks, we replace the floor with glass, so that slimes couldn't spawn. But then some other people suggested we do that and create a murder room underneath where the slime could still spawn and then be conveyor belted into spikes or something. It was very dark stuff. I mean, yes, that's what's happening in there pretty much, but we don't see what happens in there. That's the difference. They want a glass floor where we can watch the butchery. I'm just not that into it. I'm sorry, y'all. Very sorry. Anywho, we've got ourselves a sag mill up here. We're going to put our silver, I believe it was. 1 silver. Shrek, where did you go? What happened to you? There you are. And 3 copper. There we... Booyah! And we're going to combine all of these things together. I wonder if this is a shapeless recipe. It is indeed. So you can put these things any which way you want. That's going to give us our Signalum blend, 4 of them. And we'll need more than that because we're going to need how many of these? So 4 per each upgrade. And we got to upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items if we want to upgrade the store. I don't really want to upgrade the energy storage right now, so we're going to need at least more of these. 4 of them, and then 20 of these, if I've done my math correctly. Don't tell me I haven't. Actually, I might not have. So we'll let that get ground up. We'll grab ourselves another bucket. We only have 2 to work with. This might take a bit, everyone. But while that's happening, we also need to discuss the other part of this puzzle, which is the Cryo Theum. Much like Pyro Theum, but the opposite. It's kind of like how a frappe is to a cappuccino, or a frappuccino to a cappuccino. You have your Cryo Theum to Pyro Theum. We're going to need some snow, which means we're going to need a Glacial Precipitator. Strike me, though. We're not hurting for iron. Let's just make more buckets. I mean, I'm sure they'll come in handy later anyway. It's going to get real tedious trying to get this recipe out every time. I actually think that we may have made too many buckets, but having an extra bucket or 2 of blazing pyrotheum will never hurt you. That was a rhyme, and it was cool. Alright, I'll show myself to the door now. 20 of them. Cool, and that's... The maths are correct, everyone. That's how many we need, I think. Actually, hold on. 4, 8, 12... 16, 20, yeah, 20. Now, oftentimes, people will ask me, hey, Rees, you were around back then. How did God make the North Pole? And I tell them, first off, I'm not that old. Second, he used the Glacial Precipitator. Right here, that's actually blasphemy. I don't know. I might get in trouble for that. We're just going to roll with it, though. The Glacial Precipitator, of course, needs the machine frame, which is the worst device ever manufactured, because it requires that you have all of these blocks of iron, which in itself is never a big deal. However, it also requires that you have these tin gears, which in themselves are never a big deal. But it also requires you have a bunch of this black quartz crap, which means we're going to need some nether that's been crushed. Fortunately, we have a lot of this left over from last episode, so I'll just go ahead and do this until we get, I think, 3 more pieces of the darker colored, what is it called? Black quartz, I believe it is. Yeah, I'll do that. No one worry. I've got this covered. Oh, goodness me. We're almost half a stack through this thing. We just now have 3. Oi! Calm down over there. Hey, Ed, go tell him to shut up. Ed, what is wrong with you? That is not how a creature should walk. Ed, are you possessed by the slime? Oh, great. It's coming to get me now. Look what you've done, Ed. This is your fault. I don't know how, but I'm blaming this on you. I'm holding you personally responsible for this, Ed. From now on, you're on slime patrol. Okay, I don't have time to be dealing with these situations. You listening to me, Ed? You're worthless, Ed. Alright, now Ed might be worthless. And I only say that because he is. But at least now we've got our Glacial Precipitator, which we can plug into a power source. I don't care which one, I'm not particularly picky. I do think that we're going to have to drag in some more cables, though. We're running out of places to put things over here. This was never meant to... Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, it was meant to be where I do all of my building. Therefore, it makes sense that all of these machines would need to be plugged in. However, I never really anticipated that we'd have just stacks of machines. You know, in my mind, when I built all this, I thought it would be a little bit more organized. Does it even make sense for there to be a Glacial Precipitator here? No. Where is it going to get water from? Well, fortunately, we don't need to automate it, because we don't need that many... Where are the buckets? We got a few buckets left over. We don't really need all that much stuff. So we should just be able to fill it manually. Get ourselves some snowballs. Where are the snowballs at? Where have they gone? What have you done to them? Did you output them somewhere? You output them to this... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I approve of that. What else did we need, though, to build this darn thing? It was definitely snowballs. A few of those. We also needed this blitz powder, though, which is snowballs in a fluid... No, it's destabilized redstone into a snowball. Okay, in that case, make more snowballs, because this is apparently not going to cut it, so you do that. And I'll take these, thank you. And we need to pump them full of redstone, I think. We've got 1,000 millibuckets. I'm gonna guess this is gonna take 250. 250, 350. I bet 350, 350, 400 for the boom! How much was that? 200. Okay, that's pretty close. That'll give us our Blizz Powder. And, okay, we've got 800, so we can get 4 more of those, I suppose, if I do the maths right. Which I do on occasion. Maybe not today. Like, today's not really a math kind of day, is it? Weren't we building an upgrade for this thing? No, we built an upgrade for the Magma Crucible, of course. Alright, well, we got our Blizz Powder. We got our Snow. I mean, I'm pretty much set to grow. It's not a rhyme at all. I apologize to everyone. Aw, snap, son. I forgot we had to build like 4 of these things. Alright, well, we got our ingots now. Here they are, the very special ingots. We've got some Electrum gears. Not enough. We'll need more Electrum, so we'll need gold. Not that, though. Gold. And a spot of silver! I think we can actually throw those together inside of the alloy smelter if we wanted to. So let's just say we made 16 of these. We throw in the gold and the silver, and that'll give us a couple of Electrum. Okay, yeah, good. So that's pretty much taken care of. We're going to need more snow now that I'm thinking about it. Like, quite a bit more. So if you could go ahead and just make some more snow for us, that would be real swell. Because we're also going to need more Blizz Powder. Oh, Shrek, actually. Now we'll need more redstone as well. Oh, this is a real pickle, isn't it? That'll take care of it. Alright, we should be good to make 1 now, at least. No! What? What do we... It's just the Cryotheum. Look, I'll get the Cryotheum. I'll do this myself. Maybe he doesn't like the... Oh, this is Blizz Powder. This is not actually Cryotheum. What's the next step, then? How to make the Cryotheum? You have to combine it with all these shenanigans. Niter? Niter! I still don't know where that comes from. What? Oh, no. Have we reached, like, the dead end of something here? No, it's just a bit of sandstone in a sag mill. Or pulverizing it. Or pulverizing a blitz rod. How do you get a blitz rod? This is not a helpful recipe. Okay. I'm allergic to that recipe. So sandstone just sands like that? Yes, it is. I've answered my own question. I'm not asking it again. I've got it covered. And we'll just run that through a sag mill to get more sand? Oh, I see. Every so often you get a bit of nitor. Dadgummit. Give me some flint. That's the good stuff right there. That's going to increase our likelihood of making this happen. I thought that's how it worked. Okay, apparently that's not how it works. And also, we're slowly running out of sand here. Okay, we've got 2 nitor to work with. 2 nitor. So that's going to give us 4. That's enough to create 2 of the upgrades. That's not gonna work for us. All right, fine then. Gravel. We have gravel. We got a stack of gravel. We'll go ahead and have that turn into sand, I think. Yeah. Okay. Conveniently, we're getting flint for going through the gravel, so we can refill our flint, which is being consumed as we go through the gravel. That's useful, I guess. All right. Well, we now have more flint than we started with, so we've got that going for us at least. And we should now have, like, a lot of sandstone. Like, all the sandstone. Well, 25. I'm just going to throw this in here and leave it, and then hope for the best. And then while that... Ed! Ed, get on the case, Ed! It's coming for you! It's literally right on top of you, and you're doing nothing about it. Ed's not working out, y'all. Ed is not working out. Ugh, it's about nap time, isn't it? Alright, all in all, I think now we have enough nitor, so we can finally... open up this recipe, get this recipe, make this recipe, create 10 of them, and then now do this one, and we can have 2 of those. Ah, shoot, you know what? I forgot all about the Electrum gears. It's always something every day reminding me, everywhere I go there's memory, ready and waiting to catch me off guard, and there's no way to prepare my heart, or what I wouldn't do if only I could just stop missing you. I'd let go of my love, I never nothing, or let go of your love? There's always something, though. Alright, so right now it is outputting 240 RF per tick, but now... outputting 300, and there's another upgrade slot right there, another augmentation slot. What are we going to do? Well, we've got many options. We could put some efficiency upgrades in there, so it'll use up less lava, or we can just put some more of these lovely auxiliary transmission coils in there to increase output, because again, are we really hurting for lava right now? Not anymore, we're not. I mean, we were. No, don't mistake me. We were in a pretty bad pinch for lava last episode. But we're in a place now where we've got all the lava we could ever want, and the one thing we're lacking is power. So, I say we really give power a good kick in the pants there. We're now outputting 400 RF per tick per machine. Do the counting. That's 4, 8, 12, 16, 2,000 RF per tick. Por? Poor tick. Poor tick. Poor tick. It's still not enough, though, apparently. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't realize that these were connected. Maybe it's trying to power these directly, then. Yeah, those are filling up directly. I can fix that. Hold on a second. This is one of the many uses for the crescent hammer. I'm still not sure why it's called that. It's just a wrench. If you look at it, it's a crescent wrench. I'm not sure why we insist on calling it a hammer. I mean, I've used a crescent wrench as a hammer before. Don't mistake me. It can be done in a pinch, but I would much rather use, like, a proper hammer. It works a little bit better. It's got, like, that nice flat, blunt end on it. If you use a crescent wrench as a hammer long enough, it'll also develop a nice, flat, blunt end. How we doing? Okay, I was hoping we'd have so much raw energy, it would be filling this up. It'd be, like, maxing out these cables, but until we're generating over 5,000 RF, that's not going to happen. However, these are filling up now. What the Shrek is that? In the ocean! In the ocean now! It's just out of hand, everyone. Slime apocalypse is here. Slime apocalypse is now. Are you prepared? Is your family prepared for the slime apocalypse? Do you know how to survive in the slime apocalypse? Can you make clothes out of slime? Do you know how to farm slime for food? Do you know how to use slime to enhance your dishes when you're eating things that aren't made of slime? Well, that's not useful because everything you're going to be eating is made out of slime because the slime apocalypse is upon us. Slime apocalypse, everyone. A new book now available on Amazon exclusively. Physical copies once we reach 10,000 digital sales. Slime apocalypse. Look it up. Don't look it up. It's not a real thing. Now, obviously, there's only one place left to go with this, and that's to fully max this darn thing out with the resonant upgrade. I see that there's this, though. Oh, that's a creative conversion kit. Well, obviously, we can't get that. Converts a block to a creative version. That's useful for no one. This is the next tier. This is where, I mean, the Pyro Theum dust, we've done that. We can get that real easily. Lumium, have we made? I think we've made Lumium before. I don't remember it being particularly complicated. We found another way to do it. How did we do it before? Because I remember looking at this recipe and thinking, ha, no. But then we found, like, another way. How did Lumium blend Lumium ingots in an alloy smelter? That's how we did it. And in fact, I think we still have Lumium just sitting around. Yeah, not much of it. 18. Enough, I guess. Pyro Theum, again, we've done it. We can do it again. Do we have any right now? Okay, we've still got some left over, I guess, from when we made the blazing Pyro Theum. These are super simple. I think we also have some... I think we can build this right now. Okay. I think we can build this right now, and then we'll throw the 4... Oh, we'll need another one. Alright, hold on. We'll worry about that. For right now, look at that. Boom! We got 2 of these, at least. I'll come back and I'll make the others in a second. We got 2 resonant upgrades. Shut the door. Hey, back off, buddy. Back off. Hey! Come on now. I'm not here. I'm not joining your little slime party. You know this can't beat them? Join them? Guess what? I can beat them. Alright, so again, right now, output 400. Boom! Output 480. So that's another 80 RF per tick without even having to throw anything else in there. That's pretty good. Alright, now y'all saw the recipe for all that, right? So I don't have to walk you through it. I don't have to walk you through the process of what I'm about to do. I don't have to walk you through how I'm going to go make some more Lumium by doing what now? What did I have to do? I have to walk myself through it again. What is this? You're made out of, in here with glowstone, silver, tin. I've got that. Running low on Enderium, unfortunately. However, that was also a pretty straightforward assembly. Oh, wait, well we have to... Okay, well that's a pretty straightforward assembly. More tin, more silver, more lead, I believe it was. I think that literally the only thing we have to change here is this one piece of the recipe. Just take out the glowstone and replace it with lead. Lead won't go in there. Lead won't go in there either. Shrek, wait, what it was lead, wasn't it? What goes into this? Platinum! How did I get that confused? Alright, well, look, we'll ignore that. We'll grab the platinum, and look, we'll just play pretend. Look, I think that literally the only thing we have to change in there is the platinum, see? Wow, look at that, aren't I brilliant? I'm a brilliant man. I'm a smart boy. Then we combine that with Pyro Theum and Ender Pearl. Double the Ender Pearl. Alright, we'll grab about half of this. Well, I guess we'll grab all of it. No, we'll just grab 10 of them. Throw all that in there. However many of these we get is what we got to work with, I guess. Should probably make more Pyro Theum, now that I think about it, just so we have some more on hand. Just in case. Man, some of these things take so much longer than others. Have y'all noticed that? I've noticed that. Good grief! Alright, we only need how many more of these? I think 3 more, so that's gonna give us 1. Alright, patience, my friends, is a virtue. You know what we can do while we wait is we can go ahead and make everything we need for these other... what are these called? Transmission coils? Yeah, we're gonna need 5 more of these. Because again, it's not like we're gonna run out of lava. This is the fastest capacitor that we can get. And it's still not fast enough! It's unbearable! But boom! And I say, a boom. Got the 3 of them, we got our 5 speed upgrades. This is gonna get wild. I think that lava might actually become an issue here in just a second. We might actually reach a point where we're not generating enough lava to keep... Oh, actually, we have too much energy? Oh! Oh, guess what, everyone? We now have enough energy. Okay, that's fine. I can fix this problem. First things first, we'll build one of these upgrades. And then we'll build another one of these upgrades, which I think we probably have all the stuff for, right? No, of course we don't have any more of this stuff. I didn't make enough. I'll tell you what, it's weird that the one thing we're missing here is ground up tin. But okay. Thank you! Needed 4 more of those because next we're going to make another one of these. And then I think we combine the 2 of these together? Somehow? Can't you do this? I thought you could do this. I thought you could build this. Oh, you have to start from the beginning with... Hey, give me back my upgrades! Give me those back right now. Thank you! Wait, how many of these do I have? Oh, I get it. It's just bugged. Hey! Hey! Come back here. Stop this. That's it, horse. It's a good job there, Ed. You stay on guard. You keep your head up. Alright. We'll upgrade this thing a couple of times so that now it'll hold a whole bunch more energy. Now these things will drain of energy. And oh no! They're running out of energy. I guess we'll need to speed them up again. I guess the 480 maximum power is not enough. We'll have to do more. That's fine. How about this? How is that? 600. Look at all that maximum power, huh? Yeah, that's beautiful right there. That is a beautiful sight to behold. And how are we doing on the lava? I mean, we're definitely maintaining... Oh, actually, you're struggling a bit, aren't you? Okay. We might actually be now struggling on lava. Cool. Alright, yes, I agree. This is a step too far. We've done too much. We don't need this much power generation. I understand. You're all correct, of course. You're all correct, of course. This is a bridge too far, as they say. Maybe we should do the efficiency upgrades. It's not like these are going to go to waste. We'll use them somewhere else at some time, but... Let's see. These are the... Yeah, more energy RF is produced by fuels. We'll go ahead and we'll build some of these. Hold the phone. What goes in the middle there? 5 of these, I think we need. Yeah, we need 5 of these. It doesn't seem to say how much fluid is consumed, but I'm going to assume that this will slow down the amount of fluid being consumed while still generating 480 RF. So, I mean, lava should no longer be an issue. These things should fill back up and remain at capacity, so there's that, I guess. Should we upgrade this to full mark? I think we should. Oh, wow, we already had everything we needed, too. Not bad at all. Huh? Don't you think, Ed? It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I am pretty good. You're worthless, Ed. I don't think you can put anything in here to, like, make it better. It's already got, like, 25,000 RF in and out. It can hold. That's a very large number. Let me count the zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 50 million. That's 50 million RF. My gosh. If they would throw some commas in there every so often, it'd be a little bit easier on me, because if I try to count zeros, not out loud, it gets very complicated. I like commas. They separate the number groups up and they make things easier. I'm just throwing that out there, mod makers. I'm sure there's a reason you didn't do it. It might cause the game to implode, probably. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're getting all of the things produced in here that we could ever want produced in here. Look at all of the things. How are we doing over here? Not bad. Almost 61 Ender Pearl. We need to set up a system by which all of this is automatically imported, and we might work on that next time. I think what we're going to do now, though, is a bit of a let's build. Slimes aren't spawning on top of here, are they? Is that a problem we're having? They're just spawning on the ground, surely. If that's the case, I think next episode won't be a let's build, but it will start with a let's build. I like doing those. I like starting with a little bit of a let's build to demonstrate what it is we've been up to, and those are always fun. So until next time, thank you folks for watching. God bless you. Ed! Ed, I'm being overran! Why are you not doing your job? You have massive hooves to stomp slimes. That's the reason you were hired. Where did he even go? Ed! Goodness me. Bye.